If you were a warrior in Genghis Khan's army, what would your day be like? Forget what you've seen in movies. Let's live it from dawn until the stars come up. You wake before the sun, the air sharp and cold as you push open the felt flap of your yurt. The north wind cuts right through you. In your hand, you grip your belt holding a few arrows, an old stone coin, and a small talisman your mother gave you. Inside, your tent mates are still asleep, their breaths warm and steady. Outside, the morning dew is cold under your feet. The horses stand nearby, their breath making clouds in the air, their ears turned towards you, waiting. Breakfast is simple and strict: dried meat, bread as thin as paper, and a sip of kumi's fermented mare's milk. But here's the rule: food goes to your neighbor first, then to you. This is how the army is built, on shared trust. After eating, you check your weapons. You polish your sword with care, almost as if you're speaking to it. A clean blade shows respect. A rusty one brings shame. On the way to morning drills, the younger warriors are already joking. Miss your target today, and you'll carry your horse home, someone shouts. You laugh along. Laughter keeps the fear at bay. The training is brutal. You practice lightning-fast turns on horseback, weaving through complex formations and firing arrows at full gallop. Your first arrow isn't perfect. The trainer just nods. Draw faster, he says. When a rider falls, a dozen hands immediately reach out to help him up. Here, offering help is a sign of strength, not weakness. Later, an old officer unrolls a map. Draw an animal hide. It shows a river, a forest, and a stretch of open land. He gives the orders to scouting units. One hunting party, one defensive line. You're assigned to the hunt. Your job isn't just to bring back meat, but to watch, to listen, and to return completely unseen. The command is brief: silence, attention, speak only when necessary. Everyone understands. You ride toward the forest, your horse's hoofs making soft thuds on the earth. The leaves whisper around you. Every sound matters: the flap of a bird's wing, the snap of a distant branch. You wait, motionless, and then you see it, a deer standing perfectly still. One arrow flies, a clean shot. You place a hand on its warm fur, a silent moment of thanks. Back at camp, the meat is divided equally. There are no arguments, no displays of pride. By midday, the meat is cooking over a low fire. An older warrior tells a short, funny story from his youth, and laughter ripples through the circle of men. You take the time to brush your horse, check your arrowheads, and oil your armor. A small child from the camp wanders over, looking hungry. You tear off a piece of your food and give it to him. No one says a word. It's just what you do. In the afternoon, a trusted officer brings news. The enemy might cross the river at sunset. Be ready. Genghis Khan himself is nowhere to be seen, but his presence is felt everywhere. His rules are simple and absolute: speed, discipline, and loyalty, and above all, heart. Heart means brotherhood. As dusk settles, you're posted on the outer perimeter. Your job is to notice the things that others miss: a patch of disturbed dirt, a horse that seems unusually nervous, a shadow that moves when it shouldn't. It's these small details that keep an army alive. As the fires burn brighter against the coming night, Genghis Khan finally appears. He steps into the light, and a hush falls over the camp. He doesn't speak for long. "We are not a still pond," he says, his voice calm but powerful. "We are the open sky. The enemy strikes like scattered sand. We will move like a single wave. Look to your brother. He is your sword and your shield." There are no cheers, just hundreds of steady eyes reflecting the firelight. Later, on night watch, the stars burn brightly overhead. You find a quiet moment to scratch a few words onto a piece of bark for your mother. "I live today. My horse is strong. My brothers are alive." You hide the note under a stone. Fear is always there, a cold companion in the dark. But shared fear, you've learned, feels much lighter. If the call to battle comes, everything will happen in an instant. Armor tightened, quivers full, reins held firm. Every warrior knows his exact position. An officer will whisper the final command. Silent, sudden, no step backward. And strangely, those words bring a sense of calm. Before you finally sleep, you rest your hand on your horse's neck, then on the hilt of your sword. Another day is done. Tomorrow, the same rhythm will begin again, because in this army, life is built from small, seen-play things: discipline, attention, respect, and the man standing beside you. You are not just a weapon here. You are part of something vast and unstoppable, moving together as one. A day in Genghis Khan's army is harsh, yes, but it is deeply human. There is fear, but there is no loneliness. Thanks for watching. If you found this journey into the past interesting, be sure to subscribe for more stories like this.